Hi dear friend, we are going to do a mystical card reading today. There is no particular question to be asked, and what we are going to do is, once you pick a group, we can have a look at the question meant to be for you and also what's the answer. So hopefully it will be fun and also meaningful to help you to getting some message from the left to the right. I've got group 1 is the pink bear, the middle one is the blue penguin, and the right one is also a bear. It's a white color. Now you can take a few minutes to choose a group, and I shall see you in your reading. Welcome group number 1 if you picked the pink bear. So now let's see what's the question meant to find you today. Spirit, what's the question is meant for group number 1 today? Okay, jumped out. Okay, so how are my thoughts affecting my reality? Okay. I have a feeling. Have you been managing the manifestation of certain things has happened, which is not leading to a positive outcome you expect to receive? You have been pretty consciously observing how you've been thinking and your thoughts pattern. So let me shuffle your deck. It's actually interesting. Here's the cards. It's okay. 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 Let's clarify the Let me clarify one more card here. Well, let's see what's going on with the devil, please. Okay, 2. Okay. Clarify this here. Well, okay. Okay. Your question could be related to a project or maybe a career. So what I can see, it might be some partnership didn't work out in the past. It used to work out pretty well, but for some reason, something has impacted that partnership didn't work out. And then you might be indecisive. There's an energy of overthinking something here as well, because I can see you being weighing out some decision, but you don't know which approach to go. Maybe you've been thinking of how to fixing that partnership or continuously with your current working or business model or project plan. Or maybe you've been thinking of to give it up and totally start something different or something new. You might be kind of person who intend to plan things out before you reach out for doing something. But I do feel what is happening is you might be feel you needed to hold on, just taking situation peacefully, quietly, as just go with the flow, because there's a lot of anxiety. You feel there might be some strong bond in this business or contract. If you flip the boat, it might not in your benefit, could be worse. Spirit is trying to say just to go with the flow, make peace, and you might need it to retreat or step back or just not to take too much strong action at this stage in order to go through this anxiety. That probably is better solution for you. This Ace of Wands actually is not upright when they come out. It's going that way. This card usually will indicate a new beginning, but that when it's not straight up, it might be you can't taking impulsive beginning straight away. You might need it to wait for a while, because it's actually gonna giving a pretty positive resolution on the way, but you do need it to clear up your mind, because whatever thinking you have might tend to be not very positive right now, and it could be causing a lot of anxiety for you, because I think yourself is pretty practical person, and then you will hope to be able to build something in a longevity. It could be a project or business plan. So I definitely can feel you having a lot of different plan idea, and I can see you got ambition as well, but sometimes you have to weigh out different aspects of what is more important, because I can see there are two major different things currently going on in your life. It can be multiple projects. As I said, you are a planner. You have been pretty good at plan out a business case or project, what's the action to follow. From the spirit message, I can feel conflicts inside of you, and it might be a situation you have been thinking negatively rather than thinking how it might be worked out in better way for everyone. The good news is you are this Queen of Pentacles. You got very strong grounding energy, can bring any business plan to fruition, and you also very resourceful too. So you do have that patience, and you do have that kind of ambition, but the thoughts feel is not aligned very well at the moment. All these cards in front of me, where I feel is all these thoughts is in your mind. It's not going to be as what you thought it will be, because when you started to leave this anxiety, leave these fears, or you might take it slow, but then you might be able to see things differently. Our thoughts will determine the outcome, because outcome hasn't been delivered. Your thoughts will impact how you are going to approach situation gradually, step by step. But sometimes our life feel like there are things always not going to work out 100%. But then we always needed to be slower. Sometimes take a step back. It's actually giving you a new perception to see how we can lead us to reach out into better situation in the future. So that is I can see today from this question. That's very interesting. I wanted to getting a oracle message for you as well. So, what's the message? Please. So Spirit, what's the message? Group one. So what? Okay. You've got 3 messages come out today. So one is the service and surrender to receive, and nourishing the shadow. There definitely is a partnership situation in this project or your work or plan, because the universe spirits is strongly supporting you, because you have been providing very meaningful business, serving anybody else with the great and good future, because I can see your business plan actually is globally big picture. Nothing is always easy, but then the spirit is trying to tell you, when you feel like drained, or you feel like overworked or overthinking situation, you have to sometimes let it go and just surrender to the current situation, nourishing yourself first. And there is a help. There's a help here. You can see the nourishing the shadow. There might be someone in your area is going to help you out. There are some helping, supporting energy, high self trying to encourage you. Sometimes need it to be slow and facing our shadow and rest in peace. When our mind is clear, you will be able to receive a lot of, rainbow, a lot of good outcome than you thought. You just have to be patient, surrender. It's gonna work out for you. The last message from the spirit for you. So, spirit, last message. Number 1. Oh, jumped out. Hope. Oh my gosh. Yes. Sounds to me is your idea. You grow a seed. It will be a forest if we take step by step and then started to have that hope, because we might not be able to see the results straight away, but you're gonna see. If you change the way you're thinking of the things you thought of will change. There are great hope for the things you're currently working on. Your reality depends a lot on how you see the situation, how you want it to achieve intentionally. Definitely, there are lots of abundance and prosperity of this plan and project. All you needed to do is hold our hope and don't thinking of things negatively. I'm not gonna say negatively, just always thinking, oh, it's not gonna work out. It's red flags, indications not gonna. I think it's all in our mind, because we sometimes love to scare ourselves, human being, and especially if we're in a situation we can't see the full picture of that certain situation. And I do that sometimes and all the time, especially if that things is really important to us. So I will see your spirit is supporting you. This outcome is full of hope and it's great, and all we needed to know is you've been overthinking of the situation unnecessary. So your thoughts is driving this outcome, but only if you can stop overthinking and take your step back and to have your mind in a peace. Maybe slow down before you approach aggressively to your plan. Because I see I've been juggling quite a lot of things going on. It might be a lot of pressure for you. So that's the one thing is nothing will come a full forest unless you take step by step to look after your tree, your seeds until they grow up. So it's going to be very meaningful journeys, just trying to enjoy the journey. That's all I have for you today, and hopefully it helps. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next time. Bye. Welcome, group number 2. If you choose this blue penguin, this is your reading today. So what we are going to see a question you're asking in your mind and whatever it is, and then we will see what answer is given from the spirit. So now let's just start it. So for group number 2, what question do you need to know right now? Okay, so what qualities align to the influence and energy of this lunar circle? So group number 2, I think you are going through some transition or transformation right now. Let's have a peek into your tarot first. See, so what quality align to the influence and energy of this lunar circle? Group number 2, Spirit. Wow. Too many cards. Spirit, too many cards. I only need one. Spirit, give me one card. 2. Okay, 2. Okay. Okay, wow. Interesting. Your feeling is you might be overworked yourself. There might be a lot of anxiety for you right now because of that imbalanced energy happened, and which is causing you having a lot of burden, have a lot of responsibility you feel. But in reality, you have very strong inner wisdom. High Priestess is very intuitive energy, mystical, but she's wise. She is passive. She's introvert, but then she's got this deep knowledge to see this situation. I see yourself has been influenced by a lot of external push, responsibility, and a few things might be overwhelming. It could be the timing is not right yet. There is a blockage in certain situation, not be able to pushing things forward. You have been already equipped with skills, but I feel the quality you really need to bring into this influence is having very strong intention. So because you have a lot of option of how you want it to do about certain things and changing situation. You have very strong skills to make that happen if that is what you truly want. So the energy in this lunar circle for your situation, it's very fast. It's feeling like burning. There's a lot of desire. There's a lot of like fire energy. But sometimes we might feel being burnt out. What I can see is there's passion, but then there is blockage of certain things and make you feel it's not ready. You will need it to bring strong intention to deliver something in the end. Is really depending on our intention. With the fire energy, sometimes it's very masculine. It's very strong. So you have that inner wisdom of very feminine, intuitive energy, which I feel you will need it to tap in more to see the truth of situation and trusting yourself, and then have that mind set into the awards you trying to make it happen. Make the right choice, and then that is how I see your current situation will be improved, because you already equipped with that skill. But it's all about your plan, your strategy, your intention, your mind power, how to spark and how to guide that to the result you intend to achieve. So let me add in some oracle cards. So let's see, getting more detail about your message. What's the message in the group number 2? Please Spirit, what's the message in group number 2? Please. Spirit, what's the message for group number 2, please? No. What's the message for group number 2, please? Okay, 2 cards. This one jumped out first. Wow, pray answered. And then you got set out of your head. Oh yeah, sure. So you definitely good at manifesting your desired outcome, and of course I see this hand gesture is working out for you. It's exactly you are manifesting something. And also the answer is yes. When you keep practice your pray with the intention for the greatest good for all, I can see it's always going to be given whatever you wish for. And then set out of your head is another message. It's actually synchronized. Your energy is to have very strong intention in your mind. Your inner voice, what is calling you, it's going to work out for you, because that is what you really desire. So let's have a look here. Another message for you. So I think your very soon your energy is transformed to be very fast. Actually, at the moment there might be some blockage, but eventually we'll start it to speed up and to be very quick. But then I hope you, when you're getting ready, and then you need to getting your intuition in the right way of what do you intend to make happen. So let's see a final message for you for group number 2. Okay, oh yes, wish. All right, make a wish with dandelion in the wind. So that is very pure. So the wish you have is intuitively you will know, and then when you know what you want, you will really align, with the spirit, with your higher self. And this is always going to be the good and greatest for yourself and for the people around you. I hope you enjoyed today's reading, group number 2, and I will see you next time. Bye. Dear group number 3, welcome to today's reading. Today we are going to do a no topic reading. So what I mean is I'm going to draw a random question from the deck, and then we will see what's the answer for that question for you. And when you're ready, we can now start. So your questions for today's spirit for group number 3. What's the question for group number 3? Okay. What is the answer from the spirits to improving your sleeping? So group number 3, your question today is, what's preventing me from quality sleep? So let's shuffle the card for group number 3. Let's see. Spirit. Okay. Let me draw a few cards to clarify. Okay. So group number 3, feel like recently maybe you losing some creativity. You feel like stuck in something, you feel a bit bored and lack of creation. This is something else you desire to be more creative. There are some message come into me is to explain to you is you might feel lack of creativity and feel a bit bored, literally. That might be reason why when you not feeling you're putting a lot of energy of doing something, you truly inspired and feeling creative. Sometimes life can be getting very stagnant. There is some conflicts in the past. It can be the conflicts in your emotion side giving you anxiety as well. It's not a dramatic mess, but it's definitely giving you very bored, not moving anywhere, kind of not very emotionally satisfied. Your sleep expect to be improved so much once you have your mental breakthrough, which is mentally breakthrough and have clarity, have some clear vision. So literally you have this Ace of Swords, also the Ace of Pentacles, something, double ace usually is a very good indication of beginning, a new beginning of something. So wherever you feel emotional stuck in right now, eventually you will have a breakthrough where you decided to let it go. Because the Judgment cards here, I see yourself is going to experience more like a wake-up call, which is like, to me, is like no matter what has happened in the past, right now we just accept as it is. You will understand or see the whole situation in the past from a totally different point of view, which is give you a new inspiration to take on something you already built and to next level and bigger picture. So I have feeling this message is telling you is the reason why you're not having a quality sleep. Maybe at the moment there are lots of conflicts going on. You feel you're not achieving your true desired outcome due to you might feel your lack of that creativity and inspiration of creation. In some stage you might be feel stuck. It's going to be improved. It's going to happen with some clarity, and then it's going to be a wake up judgment, like Judgment cards is giving you that very strong clarity from mental spirit point of view. When you have your mind cleared up, the past is our part of journey, and then started to break through that mental cage and then moving forward, inspired with something new and giving you some new idea, right? And it's going to be a pretty promising future. And then you started to see more hope in the situation. You're gonna feeling like a starting brand new. It's like a transformation type of energy. It's going to change in the situation, and you will have very clear mental energy to be able to plan things out. So it's definitely going to move you out of that stuck situation and then be able to sleep better when you have much better clarity to trust things will work out. So now let's pick up some additional cards for your reading today. For group number 3, what's the message? Okay, I got one card come out. The illusion, yeah, illusion. So I got another 2 cards, which is on the floor. Okay, destiny path. Well, okay, the focus on the big picture, right? Okay, this interesting. This card is actually giving me similar message, because there must be some illusion right now in your mind and feel you are not shooting the right direction. When we started something, we usually are pretty excited, and at some stage we feel very stable and comfortable. We might lack of some inspiration and things is not right for us, but that's actually is a period will purge and transform. The process itself, maybe it will cause us the illusion, not be able to see clearly, but then you will have very much clarity on your way. The destiny path is giving me that judgment energy, because you will eventually see clearly, because this symbol is the philosophy stone, isn't it? So it's a manifesting. So you are on your right path. You have to trust, because you need to focus on the big picture. The universe is encouraging you to break through the illusion. I see the arrow. Mental clarity definitely will help you. There are a lot of ways. Maybe you needed to take a step back and go to do something a bit different. And maybe trying to, if you are a very fast person trying to live slow, that's the main reason, is when we doing something enjoyable, that will actually nourishing our soul and have the clarity, and will align us much better with our vision and break through any illusion we might hold in our mind. And the spirit is telling you, you are on the destiny path. You needed to trust and also focus on the big picture with that 3 of Wands as well. So have that kind of mental strength and inspiration will definitely also help you to bring back a quality sleep. But not just that, it's actually going to give you a lot of confidence to go anywhere you wanted to and dare to dream big. So let's take a look at your final message from the spirit. So final message from the spirit. Okay. So it's very interesting. The message is the night. Find comfort in the night where the world switches off and the stars burn bright. The other card is the light. Look to the space between the trees for answers. Make yourself feel comfortable. Appreciate your nature surrounding. I don't know whether you do that, because sometimes when I have difficult to sleep, I usually watching the stars out of my windows at night, and the twinkling stars, and even the trees glittering under the sun, and then it's bringing a lot of peace. Then I started to have much more clarity in my mind and able to rest up. It even like a couple minutes, it's actually helped me to recharge my mental energy. Also, this card on the left, the night card, give me a strong feeling of you might try to do meditation under the stars. What's going on around you in the world and the noise there, learn to switch off. Breathing exercise is excellent to bring back your clarity at night. So even the light is telling you walk out to nature during the day, or even around where you live, getting some inspiration, power from the tree. You also have to trust yourself is also on the right path. You will becoming who you're meant to be. You just have to trust them and then focus on the big picture. I hope this message helped you today. Thanks, group number 3, and I'll see you next time.